Good morning, caretakers, and welcome to Caretakers Corner, where we discuss everything that has to do with taking care of your elderly disabled parents, disabled spouses, and adult disabled children. My name is CJ, and I am your guide on this journey, I hope. Um, so, the holidays are coming up, and um, this is always a very difficult time without being a caretaker. Um, Not only do you have all your regular responsibilities, but then you have all the preparations for the different holidays, depending on your religious beliefs. Those could be a lot of holidays or just a few. Um, but here in my household, we have Thanksgiving coming up and then Christmas. And then you got Christmas with the different families. And then you have the weather, because, weather impacts all sorts of stuff when you're a caretaker, because it means you may not be able to get your folks to the doctor's appointments. You may not be able to get their medicine. Work becomes an issue because you may or may not be able to get to work. If you're a multi-households, so like mom's at one house, we're at another, then you got to make sure both households are prepared for the holidays as well as for the weather. And it can be extremely stressful on top of your stress. So on today's episode, I want to discuss having a caretaker's holiday kit. And it doesn't have to be a physical kit. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. And it's something to keep you going. And the few items that you might want to think about is maybe doing a special playlist on your phone. So that if you start getting stressed out or whatever, you can listen to that playlist. Music puts you in a great mood. We were talking at work the other day about music that you won't listen to around other people. But put together a playlist that will put you in a better mood, get you up and moving, and motivate you, take you from being in a bad mood to a good mood real quick. Put up positive sayings around your house that you can see that help motivate you and keep you going when you start getting upset. Have somebody that you can call and talk to if you start getting too stressed. I know at work there are several of us there that are caretakers, and talking to one another really helps us out. But then you can put together a actual physical kit that might have some special stuff in it for you, like special snacks, special treats, like those cookies or those. I have a friend that she loves Dove, the little Dove chocolates, and she won't let anybody else touch them. So that would be what she would put in it. The other thing I would definitely suggest is always make sure to take that 15 minutes a day for yourself. I know we're all really bad about it. I am terrible about taking that 15 minutes. I'm also terrible about trying to take on everything myself. So another thing that you definitely want to think about during this time of the year is delegating items to other individuals, which is something we'll talk about in another video coming up. But you need to remember to take care of yourself, especially during this hectic time. From now until the end of the year, it's going to be run, just till you run yourself out. So you have to remember to prioritize you. Prioritize sleep. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Make sure that you're getting your exercise and your proper nutrition. And that's another thing you might want to put on your special caretakers kit. I know on mine, I use my reminders on my phone to remind me, hey, you need to drink water now, or hey, don't forget you've got yoga today. The reminder program on your phone, I think, is an incredible thing that we just don't take advantage of enough. And it will be a great help to you if you can put it in there. Also, I'm going to suggest part of it is I don't know where you make your lists, whether you use paper, special stationery, or whatever, or whether you just put it in your phone. But keep a list of what you need to do, especially this time, because you got to prioritize, and things have to be done in it's executive order. You have to do step A before you can do step B. And I know that sounds simple, but people tend to get going crazy, and they don't think about executive functions. So be sure and keep a notepad around so that you can write down a list. If somebody wants something or needs you to do something, I always tell them here, just send me a text message so I can remember, or an email. And also, you need to remember, there are some things you're just not going to be able to do. You're not a god, and you're not a superhero. Although caretakers should be considered superheroes, I do believe that, but you can only do so much, and I know, like, I can only do so much. So while sometimes it does cause a lot of fights in a house, I don't like that, but it does. Sometimes you just have to draw a line on what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. And as caretakers, we have to remember that, because we're not able to do everything under the sun. So we have to be able to draw a line and say, I am only capable of doing this much. And then when we reach that line, you stop. There are some things that my family used to do for holidays that, as I am the main person to do it in our household, it doesn't get done anymore because I just don't have the time. And I have to take into account that I don't have the time to do it, and what all I am capable of doing in my regular 24 hours a day. You figure 24 hours a day, I sleep 6 of it. I wish I could sleep 8, but I usually only get about 6. I work 10. And I spend about an hour and a half driving every day. So that doesn't leave me a whole lot of time in a day to do everything else. But I do try. And I do try to make things more convenient for me. It may not be the most convenient things for other people, but if I'm the one that's having to do it 90% of the time, I need things to be convenient for me. And that's another thing that you need to remember, especially this time of year, because you're going to have to do all that extra cooking. I mean, let's think about it. We have a minimum of 2 extra meals that are very special meals, usually require a lot of extra cooking, days worth of prep. If you can, buy everything already done. That would save you some time and might cost you a little bit of money, but the time it saves would be incredible. There's just, this time of year can be very, very hectic. The holidays are very hard. They're also hard because, like in this case, you may have lost family members this year. I have that going on in my family again this year. And that you have to work through those feelings, because now you've got all these holidays coming up that you spent with these people that you no longer have them there to spend with. And that's going to be difficult. Like for my mom, going through the first set of holidays without my stepdad, it's going to be difficult for her. She made it through Halloween. We'll see how Thanksgiving and Christmas goes. But you need to remember, at this time of year, take that time for yourself. Put together a kit. I just threw out a few things. You can throw anything you want in this kit that'll help give you the energy to keep going. Let me specify. Give you the physical, mental, and emotional energy to keep going. I don't suggest you do like caffeine tablets or anything like that, for sure. But things that will put you in a better state, especially when you know everybody is going to be freaked out, they're going to be stressing. Just stay calm. And if they start getting too bad, if your family starts stressing out too much, just go for a walk. Go for a drive. I find driving and listening to a book, or I have a friend that drives and listens to a lot of music, makes a big difference in your life. So I hope these have helped. And there's going to be more holiday videos coming up, because I know that this time of the year it can be very stressful, and I hope the videos will help. So keep up the faith, keep up the spirit, and remember, you've got this. You're a caretaker. You're a superhero. Have a wonderful day.